Hello, everybody. I'm not Puppeteen.
You were cutting off. I was going to do a no.
Not Puppeteen. Not Puppeteen.
The fact that all of you were on the same page, that is one of the best things that has ever happened on this channel. Hello, everybody. My name's Puppeteen from the Geeky Puppet Show, here on the Geeky Puppet Show today for what? For what? For the Brave and the Bold, issues 129 and 130. But before we get into this bold issue, let's meet our cast and crew. Look to my side. He is Batman. At least in his delusional little head.
Looks like Batman. He's quiet like Batman.
Ugh,
I'm going to
like
break
Batman.
every little felt limb of yours. Have you ever seen a puppet turn inside out?
Have you ever seen the rain? I want to know. Look over there.
I'm standing in the rain. Look at my photo.
He has seen the rain since the dawn of time. It's Eric Breen.
Get out and never come back.
Ooh.
He knows all he has to do is take me in his arms, and I'll be lost again.
Where's the popcorn?
How long could she go on loving the man she hated? Read, Don't Leave Me Again. Starring Puppeteen, of course.
And lastly, not leastly, it's Melissa and Amy.
Hi.
And
Hello!
fade into the distance. The audience takes their seats.
Coco chews the wire.
Oh, that's good.
Nicole Kidman talks about how this is cinema.
No.
Wait. They take their seats and then wait. Do I get Uber Eats? I'm hungry.
I don't know. We're waiting for the movie to start.
Well, I was talking to the people in the chat, you know?
Oh.
Something you should do during the reading.
That would be person.
2. There's 2 people. 3 people.
And
Says
and a
10
bot.
on mine.
always a freaking
No,
bot.
I'm sorry. 2 people, 1 bot. My bad.
You're scared.
I want to
Alright.
pull up. I want to pull up the screen. Oh,
You know
I was waiting for you to twit. Okay.
Do we have
Okay.
Look, it's a comic.
Okay.
The Brave and the Bold.
Presents. Na 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 na.
Not
Batman?
Puppeteen.
And Green Arrow, co-starring the Atom, the Joker, and Two-Face.
Cool. I'm Green Arrow. Yay.
I love how you look at the last minute like, who am I? Oh, that's who I am.
Yeah, sorry.
Should we read the cover?
Yes.
Go for it.
Puppeteen bet Green Arrow's life. He could pierce the ring.
When he misses, his pal dies.
The horse is freaking out about it too.
Oh, and whoever is the Russian dude, that's him in the upper right corner.
Oh, is that the guy with the really fluffy vest?
Yep.
Okay.
It's his blankie.
Nice. You know, it's a little cold, and some days I just feel kind of sad. It's nice to have a fluffy
It's his
vest.
binky.
There you go. Wait, the Alex? Oh, well, let's not spoil anything.
Batman. Oh, sorry. Who's the narrator?
No, that would be me.
Oh, okay.
Batman, Green Arrow, the Atom, Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
What?
Find out what he's up to and put a stop to it.
Oh, wow. This is a much smaller ring than the cover.
They're villains.
They cheat.
I guess.
Batman hasn't a chance of spearing that ring, and when he misses...
He loses his bet, and his end friend, Green Arrow, dies.
I prefer how he said it on the cover.
I just love how Two-Face is drawn in this. He just looks like a college guy.
I love how your eyes have shrunk down into look like a giant nose.
I love that the guy with the sword's nowhere near me.
I love how we're moving on.
Lawrence of Arabia, eat your heart out.
The motives that drive men to glory or defeat or to get coffee are many and complex. This is the story of one man's obsession with a grim iron bird whose dark and sinister legacy entangles the Batman, Green Arrow, Puppetine, and the Atom in a death struggle with their arch foes, the Joker and Two-Face, as all are caught in dun 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 the claws of the Emperor Eagle.
At least it's not the claws of the Emperor Penguin.
That is true.
Yes.
Are we
The claws.
are we gonna do the credits?
Yes.
I don't see.
Oh,
any.
Mr. Narrator?
Yes, Carl.
Who's the story by?
The story's by Bob, Mr. Haney.
And who's doing the art today?
That would be Jim Aparo.
And the name of your barista making your art.
Oh, Amy, you can still do your part. I'll let you know who's doing the.
My new best and friend.
If you want to know who's doing the.
Do we
card
have
part.
a letter?
Well, yeah, we do. It just not listed.
I don't see one.
It's just not
Well,
listed.
they
here.
got their
Just
car
asking.
started and fled the book.
I guess so.
Well, no, just asking. I'll let you know who's doing it.
Oh, okay. Well then, Mr. Junior Narrator.
I'm a junior narrator.
Come on.
Jim Aparo.
Hmm.
He's doing
Really?
the penciling, the inking, and the roaring.
Oh my goodness,
He's also did the cover.
man, that busy guy.
And the windows. The dishes. He
The
vacuumed.
walls.
And he's your new barista.
I just love it. I just love it because he chose this lettering. It reminds me of Raiders.
Dun, 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 dun.
Puppetine. Wait, no.
Part 1. Curse of the Black Bird.
Oh man.
In a great, gloomy house. Comics by perched on a cliff miles upriver from Gotham City.
Gotham
City.
A single light burns.
It's the moon.
In the great house of Collinwood. Wait, no, sorry.
This is Oliver Queen. So-
Oh, sign it. There's little time.
In a bedroom, the spark of life is dying in one man. It flares brightly in another.
Woo.
Who's this?
The old man.
Oh, you drive a hard-working none of a queen, but a fair one. Glad to be rid of the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. Sorry, Maranya.
Miss you, Ryan.
Brought me nothing but bad luck and the Yancey Street gang.
Hey.
That was good.
Failing fingers scrawl a last signature. A deed is done. A life is done.
Hail and farewell, Voyager. Now the Emperor Eagle is mine.
And no one ever suspects that Oliver Queen and Green Arrow could possibly be the same man.
Mm.
Because everyone has that beard.
Boy, I'll say.
Ooh. Let's see that all over, probably, maybe. No.
Some hours later, Oliver Queen alights in Gotham Central Terminal. The precious
Gotham
Central
Terminal! The
Did you
precious
see?
paper in his pocket.
Uh-oh.
Does he have a copy of the Daily Bugle?
down dark streets, the bearded giant, who is also Green Arrow, walks. Giant?
What?
Okay.
Well, he's tall.
He looks.
As out of the night, Randy Savage assault.
Ow!
Yeah.
Well, it could be Fred Savage.
That's not cool. I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Could be Ben Savage.
Yes. Could be Sweet Savage, auto racer who died in qualifying for the 1972 Indy 500, but that's not important right now. The big man races after his attacker when suddenly
Hold it, fella. Oliver Queen?
Why would he know? Okay. Why you? Wait, Batman?
What in blue blazes? I mistook you for a mugger.
Yeah, while the goon who tried to mug me has gotten clean away.
You know, when you are in your civvy, you kind of sound like Beast Boy a little bit.
Well, you know, I wear green, so.
He picked the wrong pigeon, that Peter Piper. Besides being tough, I heard you were down to your last bow and arrow.
I was broke, but I made a cool million on a mining deal and sank it into this sheet of paper, which my attacker seemed to be after.
What is it? A secret list of gorgeous females and their phone numbers?
Okay, even better, old buddy. I guess we know each other. Okay, even better, old buddy. It's a bill of sales giving me ownership of one of history's greatest relics, the Emperor Eagle.
Yeah, they're the Justice League together, and also Oliver's a notorious playboy.
Oh, okay.
and the
So-
Emperor Eagle is not to be mistaken for the Maltese Falcon.
No.
Is it the Spruce Goose?
Or the eagle from the Muppets.
I am Sam Eagle.
The Emperor Eagle. I've heard of it.
I mean, I hope so. You're the world's greatest detective. Anyway, who hasn't? Down through the centuries, exposition, nice. The world's most powerful men have owned it and tried to beat its deadly curse.
This
Why
has
is it-
been Shoe Talk.
I know, right? And some guy.
I just want to let you know. That Oliver, while walking down, was starting to explain and realized, oh, this is exposition. Nice. Continuing on.
The exposition.
I also want to point out that van says Gotham City News.
Oh,
Gotham
City
City News.
I knew something was afoot.
what? Now that's a good way to get some exposition out. News. Oh, including Victor Lasher, who was a used up. Oh, wow. Why is he being so mean? Including Victor Lasher, who was a used up bankrupt at the end. My $1,000,000 will help his heirs. Oh, okay. Think of it. I, Oliver Queen, possessing the Emperor Eagle. Is this him or no?
You have to preface that with, it's time to monologue.
Oh boy. It's time to monologue. Here we go. Me. It all began over 2,000 years ago when Alexander the Great had conquered most of the known world. What? Okay.
On to India, then all the world is mine. Forward, Bucephalus.
You know, I surely should have given this to the puppet team. He's a much of an eagle.
Bucephalus?
No, Alexander the Great. The world will be mine, Puppetine.
Was there a cure for Bucephalus in those days?
I don't know. Probably a treatment.
There was a little pill.
That's good.
Oh, Alexander, he is a god.
A god, he says.
Oh, like a Muppet. That's the best way to say it. In the city of in the city of Pathan?
City of
I'm not gonna try that again rather than
Done.
cheer everybody up. Alexander's approach brought terror.
He will strip us of all our wealth, yet we dare not oppose him.
Wait, I have a plan for saving our riches, and yet not arouse his anger.
We don't want to arouse him so quickly. Tell me your plan for
Hey.
401k.
Wait, the plan isn't to arouse him?
No, that's not what that pill's for. It's for Bucephalus.
What? Why is there an eagle?
Have you been following along?
Yeah, okay. So, all right. I'm waiting. Okay. For many days and nights, the iron makers of Pathan worked like devils. Wait, why is it valuable if it's made out of iron?
Listen, just follow the exposition.
Okay. Let's find out what happened.
She's too busy saying the exposition to actually read it.
Well, apparently everybody expected the exposition.
No.
Our wealth is hidden where Alexander will never find it, and our gift is ready.
Yes. This gift will arouse his anger, will it not?
No,
Daddy,
we don't want to
was that
arouse his
you?
anger.
It's you.
Mighty Alexander,
Hmm?
how handsome you are. We are poor people. All we can offer you is this crude iron bird, much too unworthy of your glorious self.
That's cool. I'm gonna
Thanks.
put it in my fountain outside my house. Thanks, dudes.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not okay.
Do you think the reason he wears that broom on his head because he walks in and he brushes the ceilings off?
Someone's got to help get the corners. But surprisingly, he accepted the eagle and had it dragged at the head of his army. But before he reached India,
Our great Alec Palpatine is dying. I will take over this channel.
No!
The world. I will rue it all.
I feel like that's not what actually happened in history.
Narrator,
Continued on following page.
you were skipping the ads.
But I want to know about the sea monkeys. Probably sea monkeys.
Actually, there was a hostess on there.
Oh,
You
nice.
get a big delight in every bite.
Of hostess sea monkeys.
Oh, no.
We've gone
Palpatine's,
too far.
Palpatine's cupcakes.
Some said the eagle had brought Alexander an early death. That was the start of its legendary curse. Other conquerors owned it, only to meet quick defeat.
I don't know, Amy. I think this all really happened.
You think so? Okay.
I did. I do.
Like, who else could have owned it that really wouldn't? Everyone who possessed the big black bird seemed to meet misfortune.
Senor, your entire treasure fleet was captured by Turkish pirates.
I am ruined. Also, misfortune is a little misfortune is a game.
I never
A lot of birds. Turkeys, eagles.
Bird is the way.
Centuries passed. Still, the curse followed the eagle from owner to owner. Even the great Napoleon.
Sire, the Battle of Waterloo is lost.
Aren't you Napoleon?
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
The eagle.
Sire, the Battle of Waterloo is lost.
The eagle. I, Palpatine, should never.
Sire,
That's
the
it.
Battle of Waterloo is lost.
There's always a French guy somewhere.
Eagle. There you go.
I figured I'd just do it as myself because then it'd be a French frog.
Others challenged the curse. A famed archaeologist bought it, and within a short time,
Does anybody have this guy?
No.
Dr. Abercrombie. Dr. Finch. My God, you turned into teenagers' clothing. And you're dead.
costs way too much for what it is, really.
Thanks, Dr. Tommy Hilfiger.
And they don't make anything bigger than like a sneeze. After that, famous explorers, inventors, no matter who possessed the eagle, their luck turned sour. The last big loser to own it before Victor was... Are you kidding me? Why do I want this thing?
Because it's wealthy. The riches inside it.
Wealthy, it's an iron thing that only brings... What does he think he's gonna do?
Well, you know.
He's an adventurer. And
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, you have to finish the line because I need to hear back.
Yeah.
To that.
Okay. Well, apparently the last big loser to own it before Victor Lasher was Adolf Hitler.
Then why in blue blazes did you buy? Also, I parked way back there. We should go back.
You're probably right. Well, it's going to be awkward if we turn around now. We'll have to get around the other side.
We're already at county line. I got to go back.
All the thing that's defeated history's important men. What a triumph if I can beat the curse. Wait, I'll become a legend? Dude,
How do you plan to?
what are...
Oliver Queen is always, he likes fame and fortune. So he loves
Really?
a challenge.
So he's
Yes.
kind of dumb?
He's kind of,
Yeah, he's very dumb.
Okay. Oh, man.
but Black Canary still loves him.
I'm sorry I'm so dumb.
Except for when Bob Haney would write Black Canary, he'd have her throwing herself at Batman all the time.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, can you blame her? I'm really
Well, before we go on, it's time for an unnecessary roll call. Cyborg,
Starfire.
Raven.
Beast Boy.
Batman.
What?
Oh, wait. Robin.
Palpatine.
No, we talked about this. You only voice Jericho.
Hmm.
I was voicing Jericho, right?
Yeah, you don't speak then.
Jericho didn't have a line, but Palpatine always has one.
Jericho always has lines. You just can't hear them.
oh, dare to dream.
You know?
The weird glow in his brave and bold comrade's eyes fills Batman with chill foreboding.
Chill of the night. Also, I like that blue arrow. Hey,
Oh, that's cute. That's almost as good as a green one.
it's a blue wrench. No. Oh. You are a legend as Green Arrow, and it seems like the eagle already gave you bad luck. That mugger.
He was probably after my wallet and grabbed the paper by accident.
Also, your shoes are tied.
What? Oh. Oh, look, I found a cab. Have fun walking back to the Batmobile.
Could I get you?
There goes stupid man.
I may be an idiot, but at least I can hail a cab.
Yep.
Well, no doubt when your hand's twice the size of your head.
Yep.
Isn't that normal for everybody?
Just you, son.
Tonight's second reading will be scheduled. So
Lasher stored the eagle in an old castle in England. I'm off to pick it up. So long, Bat Buddy.
I now look like every nightmare fuel that Scarecrow toxin does to people. It makes it look like a giant bat. My face is long, part of my costume.
Yep. I'm apparently driving to England. Bye.
You're driving? I think you're in the back seats. How are you driving?
Oh, yeah, he's not that tall. This guy's driving me to England.
It
I've
should be
got this-
Batman, buddy.
You know, I got this awful feeling he's heading into terrible danger. Oh, well, it's not my problem. You sand your eyes. But what can I do? I'm just a guy standing here without a Batmobile. That's 20 miles back that way.
Uh-huh. And no bat mask, just pointy ears on the top of his head for no reason.
They're getting longer. And Leon's getting larger.
If Batman could foretell the future, he'd bind Green Arrow with chains to stop him. But since he didn't, a few days later at London Airport,
There. The eagle's loaded, Mr. Queen. glad it's leaving the country. The cursed thing. No, I'm talking about you, but the Iron Eagle also.
The Eagles are the only thing that's loaded.
Oh, there's the eagle. I'm like, where is it? It's the bottom right.
Mhm. A guy's giggling, and another's flipping the coin. Flying
my-
sure
oh
makes
my-
people do nervous things.
Do you know those are right? Maybe. Got a left and on the right.
Nope.
One giggles and one's flipping a coin.
Oh, what?
And
Yes.
that's why they don't call Green Arrow the world's greatest detective.
Oh, okay. Cool. What?
And then there's Matches Malone down there in the bottom left.
I don't pay much attention. Yay! I got a cursed eagle.
Sometime later,
I got a cursed bird and I don't notice nothing.
got a cursed bird, and I don't care.
Got a cursed bird. I don't care. Got a cursed bird. I still don't care.
Over the turbulent ocean.
Soon the eagle will be in America. Can't hardly believe it. Maybe I'll exhibit it and make a fortune. Why am I so dumb?
Does someone get to say the eagle has landed?
I hope so.
Freeze, everyone! This jet is skyjacked.
You can't say freeze unless you're Mr. Freeze. It doesn't sound the same.
I can say what I want.
Oh, good lord! It's the Joker and Two-Face! He took off only half of the mask.
Actually, his face was turned to the left. You couldn't see it.
It's a Two-Face!
The ghastly laugh of the clown prince of crime, and the gruesome grin of his cunning, twisted ally. Closed part 1, but part 2 takes off right next.
What?
After
He's
this
a
short
writer.
break.
That's apparently how people talk in some places, I decided.
It's Haney's speech.
Mm-hmm.
Part 2, Flight 311 is skyjacked.
Uh-huh.
An astounding happening at 30,000 feet. William Shatner just saw a monster on the wing of the plane. Oh,
Again?
that's 20,000 feet. My bad.
It's only Papatina. Hanging on.
Oliver Queen
Hi!
and a couple hundred panicked souls have just been skyjacked.
Oh no, if somebody from the Justice League was here, that'd be great. Oh my goodness.
Somebody help us.
Why didn't Green Arrow recognize him?
Keep calm, everybody, and nobody gets hurt.
Oh no, the nervous giggler and the coin flipper are Joker and Two-Face. I should have guessed.
If we
You
wanted,
really should have.
We wanted the Justice League, and all we got was this clown.
No, all you got was this clown.
I need to cover. Oh, I don't. I'll pretend to faint. Ugh.
Hidden by the seat, in the confusion, Queen quickly strips down to a famous costume from his attaché case.
What?
He unlimbers a telescoping bow. Blah.
So he took his clothes off, got naked, and then put his other clothes on just for his attachment.
And no one noticed.
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed any of this.
Nobody checked his baggage, or apparently anybody's baggage.
Or ID.
So I guess you can just carry guns on the plane. Why not? Bow and
Well,
arrow.
this was what, the 1975 or 73?
They checked for those things back then too.
They allowed you to bring on cigarettes. They didn't care.
Yeah, you can't shoot a cigarette.
I beg to differ.
Cigarettes kill more than guns.
Ugh. And now,
Walk.
waka waka.
Waka waka.
Certainly nobody suggests me being there.
Green Arrow. Ow.
You know, he could have just used like a putty thing, like the casement or something. But whatever.
Don't know how you got aboard, Emerald Archer, but your trip ends now.
Pew pew.
I guess he's let anybody on these flights today.
I guess. A dart gun! Made to look like a 38. Smart hyena?
Hyena.
Okay. Oh, okay, because they left. Smart hyena. Joker doesn't want to blow any holes in the jet's pressurized hull.
So to go something like this at TSA, no, it's only a dart gun.
It's only a dart gun. Don't you worry.
And the guy said, well, aren't you a smart hyena? Go right on board.
I'm a villain, not a monster.
It's a Nerf gun, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
No for nothing.
Maybe another stun arrow will disarm him too.
Twang.
So is he shooting like plastic arrows so they wouldn't show up in the...
Like I said, I'm pretty sure. Look how many he's got on him.
That
I know.
He didn't check shit.
I didn't have to worry about my accuracy like ever.
Yeah.
Maybe he stored him in the back of the plane without, he just paid somebody to do it for him.
I'm all for crazy antics, but this is looking a little more like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, read your line, Doc.
The way he had to slide down behind the seat and then just pop up somewhere else in a costume, it would have to be like a Scooby-Doo transition.
At this point, we'll never make it to the next
I
issue.
already read it.
Sorry.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
There's so much exposition. I didn't go.
Women and children last. It's the Joker's first law of survival. Hey ho! I'm not
Wow.
calling you a hoe,
And he shoots a woman too.
Yeah, with a little plunger arrow.
He had a
Apparently.
little plunger arrow, so now she's got a little plunger
Yeah,
I
arrow.
hope
but
it's a
it's putting in a little needle to knock him out.
I hope it's not a ski pole arrow. Little ring of the bow.
Nah, they wouldn't let the pointy kind on the plane.
This is really ludicrous.
As the bizarre battle continues. Two-Face to Tanker. No, they didn't check for communication devices either.
No? Okay.
Need help. Fast.
But you turn your device to airplane mode, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Wait,
turn it
what?
off. Yeah, duh. From a big-bellied refueling plane that has appeared seemingly from nowhere.
Huh.
They got that through customs too.
Yeah.
A metal pod slams against the jet's entry hatch.
Bang!
Sure. That might as well happen.
Powerful airtight magnets hold the pod in place as Joker's pinned by Green Arrow. Get him!
They go grab the Joker and run off.
With the semi-automatics that also weren't detected. And as Joker's henchmen pull out their hydrogen bombs the next moment.
And smack him on the back of the head, and somehow he didn't notice any of this.
I'm sure the TSA back then, probably pulled over a guy and put him on the ground, arrested him because he was trying to smuggle a cupcake gun.
I think it was DSA back then for didn't see anything.
Yep.
And as the bold bowman, of course, skyjackings were big.
I just want to say, I'm glad that Alicia got a job.
Daddy. Daddy.
Alicia?
You don't sound like Daddy, but
Alicia?
what the heck?
Yes,
I
Alicia.
think I do.
Oh, Daddy, there you are. Are we in this comic?
No, we're not.
That's probably just as well.
I wish I was.
And as the bold bowman slumps unconscious,
Bold-headed, maybe.
Mm.
Reduce speed, fly boy, or I'll blast you. We must take on the extra fuel to reach our new destination. Better listen, or I'll make this your final destination.
Now, as the big tanker maneuvers the little tanker into position above the slowed airliner.
Big old jet airliner. Joker calling Gotham City!
Gotham City!
Airport.
Airport!
I love the fact that we went from a yellow plane now to a purple plane. I expect to see a red one and a green one, too.
Well,
Maybe
maybe
one will
we
have
will
stripes?
because this is continued on the following page
Oh, good.
and across the Atlantic
On the other page.
on the next page where Batman
Not Puppy.
tensely awaits his and friend's arrival.
I've skyjacked Flight 311, and with my sinister sidekick Two-Face and our helpless hostages, am heading for Afghanistan.
Sure, that's a place.
Radio operator?
What? It's a joke, right?
Yeah, the joke is that he should have got trusty sidekick. He's more reliable.
Sorry.
Look at the face. Ew.
That laugh. Only one person giggles like that. It's the Joker. All right. I'd know that skin-crawling laugh in my grave. And as a joke by him, it's always for real. I must contact Washington.
But as Batman puts through his top priority call, this is actually would be Gerald Ford.
Oh, sorry. He's drawn like Nixon with that forehead.
Well, Ford had a receding hairline too.
Do it next then, anyway.
I can't order Air Force planes to intercept Batman. Too many innocent lives at stake. We'll have to wait and see what develops.
I mean, nobody likes Ford anyway. We all like Chevys.
Well, we found out later that Ford played an integral part in getting Nixon to resign. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
The Cape Crusader has faced skyjackers before, but this time is different. Oh, very different.
With a flap in his back copper.
My two greatest foes, Joker and the Two-Face, taking a jet full of hostess.
Hosting snack cakes.
Yeah, including Clover Queen to the Afghanistan. That's the place that Emperor Eagle came from long ago.
Yay!
So right, Batman. Meantime, aboard the refueled jet.
Neatly done, Two-Face. We're a great team.
The main scheme was your idea, Ghastly. But 'twas my fateful coin that told us it was right to go ahead.
Oh, God, you are kooky.
Good side, evil must hide. Marred side, woe betide. See, the marred side still coming up, thus deciding it's okay to continue our fabulous caper.
Uh-huh.
A coin from 1922.
Forgotten for the moment in the gloating of the two arch criminals.
Oh, I gotta switch back to Oliver Queen and get rid of Green Arrow somehow. And I got a briefcase now. Okay, I'm just
That's
gonna wiggle off and find a briefcase.
Yeah, this is a attache case he had.
Oh,
Where he had it when he got on the plane, nobody knows.
okay.
He just walked past people. You didn't see his hand carrying anything.
He's just wiggling through the door.
And instantly,
Moments later,
It's awful. That fella in the green suit. He smashed the window in there and he jumped.
What?
There he goes.
did he just throw a goon over?
wait a second. If we could hear him, what would he be saying right now?
I
Or
I'm pretty sure he took one of the goons, dressed him in his costume, and yeet him out the window.
heck yeah, what's one goon more or less?
What?
He just murdered a man.
That can't be. Oh my gosh.
Because where would he get a dummy? It's
The same place he kept his bow and arrows, I suppose. I was almost sucked out myself. Oh, it was so horrible. I feel faint again. I better go change.
I know this fainting flower. He's Oliver Queen. Asterisk. Two-Face knows Queen from other Titanic brave and bold tales, but doesn't make the connection that two blondes with identical beards are the same person.
I mean, he can only read so many issues, and dear God, look at his thumb.
That's basically how hands are.
It's fine.
I have no trouble hitchhiking.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
So Green Arrow bailed out. We're over land again. He must have had a shoot in his quiver. Something else he snuck past the TSA. Good! He's out of our hair. It's clean here. He's the one hostage we must have. Watch him, Two-Faced. With at least one of your faces.
what's Joker saying? Wait, did I lose my hearing? Oh well. Maybe jettisoning that inflatable. Wow! You're kidding me! Okay.
No, he
Maybe-
snuck that past the TSA.
Jettisoning the inflatable GA dummy and switching back to Oliver Queen wasn't such a hot idea.
Did they also sneak Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band through the costume? Content Galloway Owing.
I'll just say this. Throwing an inflatable puppeteen out of a plane was hard, so I give him props for that.
It's actually not that hard. It happens all the time.
I know. The sad part is I thought it was inflatable. I just threw you out the window.
Wee!
Yep.
It was the best of ideas. It was the worst of ideas. Of your amazing life, Ace Archer, as you'll soon learn. Because there's no coffee where you're going either. Many miles later, the mysterious, mountainous land of Pathanistan.
Where am I supposed to get another life-size dummy?
At the Pathanistan gift shop.
In Pakistan, where General Khan is.
General Mahmood Khan, I presume.
Mahmoud.
Hey, love that.
What?
What's the outfit? Okay.
He's a Russian gay.
Oh, Russian?
We'll do that.
Okay.
Or what do you want to do?
Welcome, Sahib Joker, Sahib Two-Face. Yes, I am Frenchy Man with Frenchy mustache.
Saban. We'll make Power Rangers out you next.
There you go. Thanks to you, the Emperor Eagle is back where it rightfully belongs. After so many of the centuries, here is the reward you requested.
A lifetime supply of Hostess cupcakes?
You know it.
Didn't you read the Hostess ad where Joker, when they say after they capture it, why didn't you save any of the cupcakes for yourself? He goes, because I don't like them. And the guy goes, boy, you sure are crazy.
Oh, that's cute.
I lied.
It is $2,222,222 dollars deposited in your name in a Swiss bank.
How too divine. My partner Two-Face has a mania for the number 2. And here, dear General, is the hostage you requested, Oliver Queen.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, okay. Greedy son of a dog! You dared to possess the Emperor Eagle! I'm a player.
Female dog.
You know, he wasn't saying son of a dog in the original cut. He was they make for kids say it.
Ow! The Eagle belongs to the people of Pakistan. I don't think that's gonna work out well for you, my dude. I am
My
releasing the plane.
My dude.
I know she says all the time because she's used to Beast Boy. You're my dude.
But you shall stand trial for unlawful ownership of a national treasure.
Gabby Rivera?
Next.
And the penalty is hanging.
Hanging?
Apparently, I decided.
A half-crazed dictator of a 2-bit country threatening Green Arrow with death? Can this really be happening? Find out in part 3. Next.
Who would have guessed such terrible things would happen if I bought a cursed totem?
It's part 3.
Part 3. The Solar Trap.
Solar.
Well, probably Solar, but I used the comic book character instead.
Solar.
I think it's Solar's.
Soon, as the shocking news breaks on the world.
From the Daily Bugle.
Oh my gosh. Is that Dean Martin without his glass of scotch?
Could be.
Maybe it is.
Oh my
Oliver
gosh,
Queen.
Oliver Queen's trial starts tomorrow in Pakistan, Batman.
Your aunt pals in big trouble.
What's the story, Morning Glory?
That's the story, Morning Glory.
No comment, boys. Bemming out.
Like that.
Hey, I got a cool boy.
I need help. I need somebody help. I need help to help Green Arrow. Someone who can operate undetected inside Pakistan.
No. Afghanistan.
That's what I said.
No.
Pakistan.
And I know
No.
just some guy.
Afghanistan.
No. That night, plummeting from a high-flying plane.
Whee!
Whee!
Once we land, Adam, I'm reminding you that I want you to stay strictly out of sight.
And next strong.
Let's see.
Embry's tiny, so he has tiny voice.
Okay. Said and done, Batman. I'll just shrink down to a flea size and await orders. Help me.
Tiny baby superheroes.
Tiny baby superheroes.
Next day, a bizarre trial begins. As prosecutor, a brilliant former district attorney gone mad, Two-Face. Observe, gentlemen of the world press. A bill of sale for the Emperor Eagle found in the defendant's luggage.
That mugger back in Gotham City.
Gotham City!
That's what he was really after. I thought I just said he didn't get away with it. No.
Well, there was some meddling kid somewhere.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yes.
We're scheduling the next reading for Sunday.
Yes.
I'm changing the time now.
All right. That bad time, that bad channel.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, which one are we changing?
Fantastic Four.
Okay. as attorney for the defense, the Joker.
My humble client pleads nolo contendere. For you numbskulls who don't dig Latin, it means no defense. Guilty, guilty.
Continue.
It's literally, it just said, there's no E or U.
Right. That's
Yeah.
in front of me.
Which is really weird how they don't show the whole thing.
Like, it's one letter, dude.
Sheesh.
It's one letter too many. It's not brought to you today by Sesame Street.
Judge and jury, a power-hungry dictator,
Oh my god.
General Khan, who
Khan!
saves no one on car insurance.
What even good is that?
I'm waiting for Shatner to start yelling Khan.
Oliver Queen, you are guilty of the unlawful owning of the Pakistani national treasure. The sentence is a cup of coffee. Here you go.
The sentence is death. Stop. Stop this mockery of justice.
Batman?
No.
General Khan,
Come on.
you have the eagle back. If you execute him, you will be called a barbarian tyrant, and we will cancel your car insurance. Not only that, you'll never get cable ever again.
Ooh.
You'll be forced to watch basic television.
No, my stories! Not my beautiful, beautiful stories!
General Hospital will never be seeing you again, General Khan.
Ah, no! I will show the world I am a just ruler, and he shall have a sporting chance for his life and my stories.
A sporting chance?
Yes.
That's it. I'm taking all the hostess and I'm going home.
Oh,
Shortly on a field outside the city.
Wait, shortly.
City!
Wait, you said shortly. Me, a bouncy shortly.
No.
no? This right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Cha-cha.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Too late. It's done.
I'll talk to you like I talked to Coco. No.
I'm going for the wires now.
Get out of the wires. The bouncy wires.
I'm gonna bounce the wires on all of you. Anyway.
All right.
Probably this guy. My horsemen are the world's best. We'll ride one by one at a full gallop.
What's a half a gallop?
That'd be like skipping, but for a horse.
No. How much is a half a gallop?
Mm,
I only have half a gallop in the tank.
oh, okay. That's not going to get you very far, though. And the
So you
first,
get like what, 10 miles of the gallop?
Yeah. See, there you. Thank you. Sorry.
and the first to thread that ring with the lance wins the privilege of hurling its razor sharp point into the guilty one. It's a circle. It doesn't have a point.
What? That's even more barbaric. You can have him. I'm going home.
What's wrong, Caped Crusader? Don't you like sporting events?
You scum. Ow.
Cool it, big man. Remember, the Joker and I are honored guests in this flea bag country.
I'm going to pretend that I am not hearing that. Ready? Riders, it's ready.
Ready, Redders?
Ready, riders. Ready, riders. It turns out nobody can do this game.
Are you quite finished?
Yes.
The deadly game begins. The expert horsemen charging one by one at the dangling ring. Again and again, the riders race at the tiny target until
The ring seems to move, but how can this be? There is not the slightest breeze. My horse! I will thread the ring.
With your horse? That's going to be a game.
Horse, of course.
It's probably a very tiny horse. Tiny baby horse.
Khan's the greatest rider of all. Oliver Queen has only seconds to live. Ha ha!
He's not as good as Easy Rider.
Mm-mm.
Also,
Like-
there's a clue as why there's no the ring's moving back and forth. In case people are figuring out.
Maybe he's a low rider.
Perhaps not spoil it for the people who don't know what's coming.
I like the lie. I cheat. I steal.
That's not Batman's way.
Thank you, Eddie Guerrero. Like a mountain storm, Pathanistan's ruler thunders at the suspended circlet. Circlet? Is that a real word?
It's Bob Haney. Everything's a word now.
It's Haney-ese.
Circlet is a word, yes.
Oh. Well,
Well,
cast me for an illiterate.
It shifted like the sand. Such is the days of.
Khan, you just said you were just. Okay. I'll make you a bet. If I thread the ring, you will give Queen his freedom.
Ha! You hit. It's bewitched rounded this. Impossible! I don't know what happened to my hat though. I accept the bet. But if you miss, he dies by my sword.
I think your hat was lost in that bush you're wearing.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It's like a shrubbery.
My vest is out of control.
There it is. Now your hat's back. I guess I was holding it.
The masked manhunter swings into the saddle, grasps the deadly lance, gets a grip on himself, and
Is he crazy? Betting my hide? Even he can't hit that gizmo.
Gizmo.
I'm gonna
look, you found your hat.
Someone was holding it.
I appreciate it. I put it on my head. I was getting a little chilly.
Closer gallops Gotham's guardian. Well, I no wonder Stanley tried to recruit this guy. His comrade's life, the awesome prize, and then
What? You are a wizard horseman, and I give you my word. Your and friend goes the freedom.
Tony Khan would have killed us both if he knew. You see, kids, it was the Atom, reduced to ant size, who made that ring move off target for the other horsemen, and on target for me.
to see the outtakes where the Atom's impaled.
I know, right? Or
Then-
he falls to his death.
As the Atom remains undetected,
It's all over, Oliver. Now let's get out of this crazy country before something else happens.
No way! I'm real grateful, buddy, but I'm way too tough. But I'm staying? I've got to get the eagle back somehow. It's mine.
shortly at the palace courtyard.
Oh boy, the eagle's curses only worked against unlawful owners. Yes, but it will bring nothing but the good fortune and glory to me. I decided, probably.
While close by, I don't like it, Ghastly. Batman and Queen hanging around.
Oh, relax, Gruesome. We're ready to play our trump card.
We're going to deport them.
No. No.
It sounds like a great idea, but apparently I want to stay here.
We can't deport them from their own country.
Wait,
we
wait,
don't live in
is-
this sleeve bag anyway.
Is that ice I see?
But think about it, it'd be huge. Later that night,
I can't understand Oliver's strange obsession with strawberry-filled Twinkies. I don't understand it.
They're good, man. Put some ice cream on top. It's great.
You know what? The chocolate Twinkies are much better than I would have thought they would have been.
Or the blue raspberry ones?
Well, I don't know, but for now, welcome to hour 2.
Also, what is with these key lime filling Twinkies?
They have key lime Twinkies?
I've seen them, yeah.
I haven't seen
seen those.
Twinkies, but I've seen moon pies.
Key lime moon pies?
You know, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, but I've never seen a moon pie.
You know, Camper Van Beethoven's best album was Key Lime Pie.
Yeah, if you go to Publix where shopping is a pleasure, they usually have them on one of the little end cap stands.
Really? The Camper Van Beethoven record?
No.
That'd be
I
awesome.
can't understand.
Moon pies.
Oh.
You know,
Do they come with Mike?
wait. He's in
Oh, I know they're
California.
Silverado now, but they used to be called Mike and the Moon Pies.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Mike's too busy doing running his channel, John Quarterly. You know,
Yep.
I can't understand Puppet's strange obsession with Publix.
But shopping's a pleasure.
I had to say in case it gets into further trouble.
I have been consumed.
You are a consumer.
But when Batman reaches the checkout at Publix,
This was not a pleasure.
Did you find everything you were looking for?
and then some, high in the heavens rides the moon. What?
Rises the moon. I think.
No, it says rides.
Remember though, the lettering was all done by Jim Aparo.
Does he have trouble with?
I
Oh,
guess
yeah, he does
we
have
just,
trouble
we
with
just
some
rode
letters.
the moon, and when dawn breaks.
Those two hyenas beat me to it. I was gonna hit Batman on the back of the head, and what? No, that can't be right. Am I reading the note? The note says, "Khan, you are a pompous fool. We've flown the coop with the eagle and one hostage, the Batman."
Oh, that is what we said. We did it. It's us.
Or
Oh my goodness! After them, and it sounded the alarm.
sincerely love Joker and Two-Face.
Seriously,
The deepest.
Joker.
As Pathana stands, enraged ruler leads a hot pursuit.
Ah, it is the deep and fresh tracks from the eagle's weight. Really? Right on.
I would have made him fly.
Yep.
Like an eagle.
Fly like an eagle.
To the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me.
Hey, look, the dummy finally landed. I guess Aquaman found it and was like, "What's this?"
2 other hunters take up the chase.
Knowing that Joker and Two-Face, Adam, and I'll bet they took this rocky old caravan route. Slower, but tougher to track. Why would Adam be kidnapping?
No, he's talking to Adam.
Wait, he
He's
is?
on his shoulder.
Oh,
No,
knowing the
that's-
Joker and
that's-
Two-Face, Adam, I'll bet they took the rocky old caravan route. Slower, but it's tougher to track.
Is Sunshine on his other shoulder?
I dare say.
Sunshine on my shoulder.
We must rescue Batman! No telling what the pair might do to him. Just as important, I've got to get the eagle back, no matter what.
Pixel, serious question. Do you know any cool songs? Concluded on the following page.
That is a good question.
There's a finger that I have just for you.
I never heard of that song.
It's probably if he's going to sing it, it's probably not cool.
Probably. Maybe something from Queen?
An iron statue, as important as his comrade's life. What secret is driving Puppetine to listen to nothing but uncool songs? Some hours
You're the
later,
one who made the reference.
I don't think they can get it through the gorge.
Dear God, I'm headed to a donkey show. Get me off of this jackass.
Delivery for Aaron Butler.
Joker looks impressed.
Dark, I've heard of Dark Knights and donkey shows, but not together
We're being followed, Joker.
on social media.
Green Arrow and the Atom that I can see sitting right there on his shoulder. The other shoulder has sunshine.
Sunshine on my shoulder.
Two-Face!
Makes me happy.
Sitting in that wagon loaded with heavy rocks by the other road didn't fool them. But we must gain time to haul the eagle safely over the mountains.
Steadily. Green Arrow.
Boom.
That sounds like I was just gonna say that. Green Arrow. Yum. And
I was
Adam.
thinking more like Green Acres.
Green Arrow is the place to be.
Dumb as bricks. Is
And
he?
Adam close the gap. But as they reach a high natural rock bowl, which I think is played right before the Peach Bowl and right after the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, okay. Wait, where did all this come from? It was just a bunch of donkeys before.
Hey man, I gotta get out of this place. It's the only thing I ever do. I don't know the lyrics because I don't listen to those songs.
Oh, good
We gotta
lord!
get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do.
It
We
might
gotta get
be.
out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you.
Batman's chained to a solar furnace. That's a thing. It must be one of Khan's pet energy projects, which I know about. We can never reach him in time.
I don't think it's a furnace. I think it's just a regular solar panel.
I think it's just like a thing, just like up in the air. Where?
We have a solar powered furnace in the middle of the desert.
And if you're going to believe that a Middle Eastern dictator in the mid-70s was interested in clean energy as a deterrent to oil, yeah. The inexorable sun focused as a laser-hot ray, about to slice Batman in two.
Not the Ray. I heard he was hot.
Yes.
Hey.
Our brave and bold saga halts here, but briefly, to be continued in next month's issue. Don't
Actually-
miss it. The rest, you notice you didn't say the best, is yet to come.
But don't worry.
Wait. I have good news for you. Next month is today. It's the Brave and the Bold presents.
Really? I just realized this is where Puppy didn't get the idea from, and friends.
Great! Somehow you're gonna blame this on me.
Like,
Wait a
he doesn't even list them. It just says and four famous.
Wait a second, that's us. We're four famous co-stars.
Yay!
Are we going right into this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, stall for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I stole today. Yes. Is it but it's London?
Well, we can go ahead and say, and four famous co-stars. Unusual roll call.
Unusual roll call.
Start with Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
Next. The Joker.
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
There we go.
Hey, Melissa's there.
Hello. I found my sister.
Melissa had a line.
I thought she was there the whole time. You're just stealing her roles.
No, that's just the kind of sister's name. No. Why does Batman have a yellow costume in the logo?
Why would it? Intermission. That's what this is.
Oh, we should also say death at Rainbow's End.
Oh,
I
Has
guess
what
there's
we
no.
found.
Well, I guess if there's a rainbow and at the end, there's no pot of gold. It's just death.
that's not
Someday
great.
we'll find it. Oh, this is the Rainbow
The
Connection?
Rainbow's Connection, and
Too
death
bad.
will be for everyone but me.
Adam, you can go ahead and read your thought bubble.
Okay. I feel like he needs to say golly. Golly! I gotta make the good side of the coin come face up! Or Batman and Green Arrow die! Yay! No!
I
Boo!
can't understand a single word.
I gotta ask though,
I was
for
reading
Amy,
along.
Amy, what do you think of it? What do you rank this cover?
Trying to put out of my mind everything I've gone through with the comic so far.
It's fine.
It's got the little floating heads on the side. Those are always cute. Well, Adam's doing a good job hanging onto his coin. It's got an interesting trail there. The colors aren't bad. Green Arrow and Batman have the best derpy faces, so it's got some stuff going for it. Yeah, again, putting away the trauma of this story so far. Yeah, I'd probably give this an 8 at least.
Even the trade dress and everything is just kind of weird. It's like Batman, Brave and the Bold. It's like how many times you gotta put Batman on there?
Oh, I know, right? Isn't Brave and the Bold just a Batman book?
It eventually became that, yes. But
Yeah,
before
'cause
it started off with first.
It
appearance
sounds like
of the
it
Justice
would be-
League. Or no, that was DC Presents. I can't
Was
remember.
it?
Let's all go to the lobby.
I will say this though. Looking at the Adam hanging on to that coin, he'd be throwing up. Because his coin would be flipping in the air.
Just-
Also, a little fun fact:
Mhm.
Batman and Green Arrow tied up, hanging upside down.
Mhm.
That was used in Batman: The Brave and the Bold cartoon, where they're hanging over a vat of acid. With the
Oh.
Joker in. So they reused that again. That scene. And
we used the same drawing if they can get by with it.
because Catwoman was there, had him tied up, everything, and he's kind of like, oh, so you and a Catwoman have a thing. What do you talk about? Because Batman's flirting with Catwoman the whole entire time while they're hanging upside down. And he's like, you guys less flirting, more getting us out of the impending doom.
Out of the impending doom. So that was from one of the cartoon series?
Yeah, Batman, Brave and the Bold cartoon. They brought it back.
Seriously?
Yep.
There's a Brave and the Bold cartoon?
Yep, with DJ Bader or Batter.
Oh gosh. Is it amazing or campy?
No,
or
it's really
fun?
good. It's campy. It's funny, and it literally just takes all the characters from the Brave and the Bold. There's even an episode where Batman gets turned into a gorilla.
Of course he does.
Like I said, you have the Blue Beetle shows up. Jaime Reyes. Like yeah.
Green.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I've been back
Turn
about a
the
minute. I was
page.
just listening.
Narrator.
Batman,
Batman.
Green Arrow, and the Atom.
Whoa!
Across a cloudless sky rolls the unstoppable sun.
Rolls
Its
off.
rays focused. I would appreciate if you wouldn't chew on that wire.
Coco.
Stop me.
Coco, chew on the wire to stable this machine.
Its rays focus like a searing laser beam on that wire she wants to chew, inching closer and closer
To the wire.
to the wire and a chain, familiar form.
Oh.
Across the roof of the world, the savage trail winds, luring greed-obsessed men to gamble their lives against the curse of a grim iron bird. And even Batman, Green Arrow, Perry the Platypus, and the Atom are caught up in its fury, finding not riches and glory, but only certain death at Rainbow's edge.
Mr. Narrator, who's the story by?
That would be Bob Haney.
Who's still doing the art and the lettering and the inking?
That
And the
would
cover.
be Jim Aparo.
Oh, and here's your coffee. You've earned it.
Thank you, Carl. Do you know what your last name is on the show?
Can't recall.
Carl.
I'm Carl.
Carl. C and a K.
Don't worry, kids. Your monitor is not tilted.
Ah,
I better read this quick before the letters roll off the panel.
for real.
While nearby,
Batman, about to be fried to a crisp, and we can't reach him in time. Put me on the rail!
Ambush bug.
Part 1. Ambushed by the ghastly grimacer.
We're
Wait,
going
I thought
McDonald's.
this was the rainbow death bug. No, rainbow something bug? Death something?
And
Rainbow and death something.
Behind Batman's anguished cry lies an incredible story which began just weeks ago, when a dying tycoon scrawled his last signature.
Victor Lasher's dead, but the Emperor Eagle now belongs to me. Oh,
Man, I really miss Maranya because she would have played the role of Victor Lasher.
Yeah, I know internet's been out, but she probably at the second week of July, she'll probably have internet back and everything.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, she's moving in like that first week.
Yay!
Yay!
She'll be able to shop at Publix now.
I just realized
Yay!
she's moving the first week of what? She said July, right? So
Yay!
wait, but that's July 4th.
I already read my line, but I'll read it again. Okay.
The Emperor Eagle, a legendary iron statue given as tribute by the terrified people of ancient Pathan to Alexander the Great 23 centuries ago.
it shall bring me more victories as I conquer all the world.
And the entire tri-state area.
That too.
Oh, there's a McDonald's arch there too. So that's where the
Ooh.
premise is.
We're just going for some food.
But the eagle brought Alexander a quick death by fever, as
How
it brought defeat or disaster to all its owners down through the ages. Told you McDonald's was bad for you.
That's why they changed their mascot, I guess, from the Iron Eagle to just.
Well, see the guy in the middle, the fat guy. He's out of McDonald's. He's dying.
Well, the original mascot was this hooded figure that carried a scythe.
They
Or
thought that was. Did
a
that
mixed
test on
scythe.
foods? Okay.
Yeah. That's where Diablo sauce comes from.
Yet Oliver Queen, who is secretly Green Arrow, dared defy the curse. But when he shipped the eagle to America,
Merc.
Don't anyone move! This jet is skyjacked! Hee hee ha ha ha!
The Joker
Ha ha.
and Two-Face.
Help! I'm getting carjacked. Boss
And,
level every
and
time.
Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
Apparently, I'm going to slip underneath this chair, and the person next to me isn't even going to notice.
I'm just gonna pull my pants up. Don't look, lady.
Hold on. Hand up in the air. Road puts on a jacket.
A flabbergasting turn of events, which became even more bizarre when Olaf discovered that Oliver Queen's shirt looked like a bunch of random puzzle pieces.
How bizarre! How bizarre!
Sorry.
Even
And somehow
more
it made
bizarre,
it past the TSA.
that was the only thing they questioned, though.
Maybe his shirt collar is a map so he can find his way home.
I nearly got taken down by the fashion police.
Skyjacked plane landed in the primitive nation of Pathanistan.
Pathanistan. Okay.
Pathetic stand, more like.
Wasn't that a game where they had the dragons called Skyjackers?
That would be a really scary job. I fly dragons over and do things. Okay, should I go for this one, or do you want to read it?
Oh, I can do it. At last, the eagle is back where it rightfully belongs. But you, son of a dog, shall stand trial for daring to own it.
So took place a Travisham mockery of justice, with pathetic Stan's dictator, General Mahmoud Khan, as judge, jury, and executioner.
Your attorney, the Joker, has pleaded guilty for you. The penalty is death.
That guy, man, you give him a monocle, he is the villain from G.I. Joe.
Nice.
But also, Joke, I'm sorry, that is horrible. Joker should never have a jaw like that.
What in the world is with his face?
I never liked the Silver Age design of him.
A shocked world was powerless to interfere, and the Silver Age just sent a message. They don't care. But parachuting to help their brave and bold ally, the Batman and the Atom.
You know, there's a reason why the Silver Age was rebooted. We're seeing a lot of it tonight.
Well, this is Bronze Age, but
at this point, it might as well be the same.
no, it's one is silver and one is bronze.
Silver
Silver and bronze.
Still hokey and
gold means so much more when I see.
As Pixel proved my point for me.
I got another finger for you, old man.
All right,
You don't say.
I do.
Hey,
Comic
where did the book we were ignoring go?
Where did the frog
sad and left.
Where
Oh
did
no.
the frog that denies his identity go?
Uh-oh.
What if he doesn't realize that we're just stuck here?
Oh no. Did anybody send him a message?
Where'd he go?
I think he disappeared. He
He
probably
vanished.
accidentally clicked X on the
But-
StreamYard link.
But we're almost done recapping the
I
last issue.
know. Hi, Batman.
I got kicked for some reason.
You didn't
Oh.
get kicked. You dropped.
Yeah, Streamer kicked me.
Well, that's kind of the same thing. So, okay. So we're almost
Apparently, it's
caught
just too
up
much
to-
silver and bronze.
Yes.
StreamYard hates Burl Lives.
Right?
Maybe it's that dastardly Iron Eagle.
Yeah, so I gotta go back.
Party on.
All right. So I remember last we were jumping off a plane. Yay!
Yay! Fun coming back in a couple weeks. Yay!
Lots to be grateful for.
All right.
In a daring gamble, Batman bet Oliver Queen's life in a game of wild skill and won.
My great horseman missed the ring, yet he threads it as if by magic. Queen goes free.
Yay!
I'm glad your hat came back, sir.
Yes, I'm glad it's here.
What had made his lancers miss and Batman hit the tiny baby target was the Atom.
Looks more like a donut.
Yay!
Then the Joker and his accomplice, Two-Face, stole the eagle and seized a helpless hostage, the Batman.
That's what everybody characterizes Batman as. Helpless.
While an
Not helpless.
enraged General Khan pursued a false trail, Green Arrow and Atom, on a hunch, followed an ancient caravan route.
Green Arrow and the Atom. We must get the bird over the mountains. I have a way to slow down those two superheroes.
Why does this remind me of the plot of The Princess Bride? Just keep getting closer and closer. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, but I don't think you know what it means.
No.
Yes.
Ghastly Grimacer cunningly devised the ultimate death trap. Batman, chained on a giant solar furnace,
That's a thing.
a sacrifice to the searing sun.
And now,
I guess this is it. Coco's had the last laugh. She's going for the wire.
Here we halted last month's Claws of the Emperor Eagle. Now our stupendous saga continues.
Now for Coco's shocking conclusion.
At this very moment.
Actually, the sword-
no time to climb up there and free him. This has to work, Adam. Oh boy!
You know, I've seen this before in Marvel.
Hey, it's you!
This was about 6 years earlier.
Yeah. So Marvel just copied them.
Mhm.
Up, arcs the shaft in its tiny baby human tip. And
And he's dead.
Ow!
within the lock, the mighty might shoves against its tumblers. The next issue? The next instant, locks and chains fall away as
Off the hotspot, just in time.
Whoa! Wait,
Why you hit me, you jerk?
how in the world? So he was literally like 3 feet away. It doesn't take that long for an arrow to go that distance.
Oh, wait. Wait, I knocked him down, I guess. I'm not sure.
That's Green Arrow, and
Yeah.
this is
Joker's little ad touch. I would be trapped that if a giant frying pan didn't make it dead enough.
It sure comes plans for giving his people matter and solar power, which is the thing. Back now.
I will just stand here looking confused. Oh?
Hi, confused.
Oral? Another score for Khan to settle with to the Joker and Two-Face. While we vamoose from this crazy country.
That's actually Batman saying that?
Vamoose. Or
Okay.
yeah, vamoose.
Seriously? Not I! You saved my life. Now we're even. I'm going after that eagle. It's mine and nothing will stop me. It looks like I got a waistband tied to my back.
You ever seen a horse's ass? I have.
I've seen you.
Wow. I thought you were blind.
No, that's Alicia.
Daddy.
No.
Yes, Alicia.
Are we in part 2 of this comic?
We are not.
That's bullshit, Daddy.
I know, honey.
You know, you've come this far. You might as well hang in. Why is she so obsessed with being in this reading? And why is Oliver Queen obsessed with that iron bird?
Why is Batman like half the size of Green Arrow in that panel?
I know, right? Because I'm tiny baby Batman. Actually, look at my arm though. My arm is freakishly long.
I'm just gonna keep going. As long as it needs to go.
Meanwhile, another has found he has been following a false trail.
My general, this peasant says a green-haired one paid him to carry heavy rocks this way.
The Joker He dared
Rock this way.
Fox this way.
This way. Oh,
And give me a kiss.
thanks.
Please, General, honor me.
the Joker. He dared at trickery to his crimes. He has taken my eagle across the mountains after them.
So he really didn't think the Joker was a bad dude? Okay.
And moving slowly toward the high peak passes. That bird better be worth all this, Joker.
Save your breath for pushing, fright face.
Save big money at Menards.
Mhm.
Suddenly,
Waka waka.
Bonk.
A fuzzy bear arrow. It's them, Emerald Archer and the Atom.
He should just use a punching big arrow.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Batman's with them.
Not dead. They'll all die now.
Why would you be surprised that Batman's not dead? Batman never
Right?
dies, Joker.
Listen, I have a dream.
Yeah. Shooting pineapples out of guns.
Okay, I have two dreams.
The Joker's grenade hurtles up among high rock formations.
Doing really good with the second dream. Blam! Kaboom! Rocks falling noise. Oh my gosh! Avalanche!
And if the rocks could talk, what would they say as they're falling?
Finally, the rocks have fallen.
Oh, that was pretty good.
End part 1. The action, thrills, and mystery of the trail of the big black bird
Batman is a terrible horseman.
continue to cascade in part 2 next, entitled Batman Falls on His Head.
In part 1 of part 2, start part 2 of part 2.
There you go.
Part 2, but luckily his giant ears broke the fall.
So he's like, dong.
Green Arrow's treachery. Blotting out the sky. Tons of rock roar down on the trio. Roar.
Batman's trapped! Get him! I can't control the horse!
Like the thunder of apocalypse, the avalanche fills the narrow canyon. And now, as a deathly silence reigns,
Oh, don't look at me that way, Adam. The lousy Joker caused that slide. I can't believe it. Batman's
I'm totally not dead. I can still hear you.
Oh, hold on. I'll get really tiny. Go find you. Oh, look at him, pal. I'm sorry. I loved him like a brother, but I'll take an hour to get... What? Sorry. But it'll take an hour to get over this jam and catch up to the Joker and Two-Face. Come on. I'll stick with Green Arrow and try to save him from this crazy obsession. Like you would want me to.
And he poses just like Adolf Hitler, who was the previous owner of the bird.
I don't know, Nico.
2 hours later,
When the
Eagles.
screening is over,
Probably. The eagle slows them down. We're sure to spot Joker and Two-Face soon.
that's optimistic.
Well, somebody spotted us.
Gah!
As the hunting hawk wheels upwards,
I can't activate my controls. Or throw a punch at this feathered kidnapper.
no, Adam can hit with the force of a 180-pound man, which, as Ray Palmer, physicist and athlete. He is.
180-pound man. It's not. That ain't much of a punch.
I mean, that bird wouldn't be able to pick him up if you were 180 pounds.
Moments later, meanwhile, riding like the wind.
Ride the wind.
Oh, those clowns are messing with the best.
Oh, it's not the horse?
Wilbur.
Mr. Ed.
These clowns are messing with the best, Wilbur.
Help me be the person my horse thinks I am.
Horses, courses, bursts. Hang on, little britches.
You know, my throat is feeling a little hoarse.
Ah.
That's not a horse, that's a pony.
Look at all these Waka Waka heroes. Walk, walk.
Fozzie, not now.
3
I
Ks.
thought that guy really was
Do we
down.
get one more? No. Only 3 Ks.
But
Annette,
Wait.
are you kidding me?
Annette? Oh no. It's turning into a beach movie.
is he going to throw Frankie at him next?
Yeah, thank you.
Later, a solemn procession enters an ancient city.
Ancient
City!
Now Black Arrow.
Arrow of color.
This is
Still got a
Batman,
cyborg.
where the Emperor Eagle was created.
They're one of the turtles next to Mecca.
I, Zadik, Elder Pathan, show you what your green-haired and friend has done. Slaughtered 3 unarmed shepherds.
The Joker? Oh, he's no Ann friend.
The shepherd, he was just looking for hostess pies.
I guess.
You lie! You protected his rear. The rear of that laughing devil as he stole the Emperor's eagle from us.
No way, Anchum. We were chasing him, trying to get it back for General Khan. But Lasher, he wants the cursed statue for himself.
You're right. No one know that Oliver Queen is Green Arrow.
Look there! The very foundry where the eagle was fashioned for great Alexander. Alexander the Great, you could say, in his days of glory.
Fashioned by guys in fashionable outfits. Look at those underwear. Calvin Klein.
And they still have gloves.
And he's got Crocs on.
Crocs and gloves.
And here his bow, which only such a great warrior could pull.
Hey, Zardik, I'll make you a wager. If I can pull the bow,
I can't when I keep hearing Zardock. Where's Space Ghost?
Zardik, will you free us? Then I promise we'll help you regain your eagle.
That's right, Captain America.
Yay! I could even take you for Captain America. What trouble is GA getting us into now?
Palpatine.
You pull the bow? For centuries, the strongest have tried and failed, as you shall fail. Unbind him!
What in the King Arthur is going on?
I don't know. I'm just really getting into it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Now, as the bold bowman grasps the ancient weapon of the man who conquered half the world, as J. Jonah, forgot his name, Ben Dick or whatever, watches, bending it back. Oh, no, time to bring in Chris Berman. Bending it back.
But whatever happens, we're
J.
not
Jonah
gonna die.
Jardick.
Like it's just a bow, dude.
Inconceivable.
C'est impossible.
Hombre.
You keep using that word. Alexander was a god.
I mean, it's just a bow, dude.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
He was a good and friend of mine. Wait,
Never understood a single word he said.
but he always drank his wine.
And he always had some mighty fine wine.
What? It bends.
Yes? But
It
it's,
bends.
it's
He
Bendis.
has done it.
Yeah, he's got Magog's horns.
He did it.
With blurring speed, Green Arrow, draws a shaft from his quiver.
I could kill you in a twinkling, Zardik, but I want us to be friends.
Man, I gotta go to Red Robin again. I've been there like 10 years.
In a hostess twinkling. Your might is beyond comprehension. And your friend is no doubt a sorcerer, since he can reduce himself so. I bow to your wishes. And no one understands what you're saying.
He said green eggs and ham.
Sometime later.
You had to make another Emperor Eagle?
Why not, Adam? They're the direct descendants of the workers who made the original. Now for the next step in getting the final giggle on Joker and Two-Face.
What about the gruesome twosome? A few miles away as night falls. Shouldn't we post a guard, clown puss?
No need, Screwjaw. We left that super trio for dead. And General Not Genghis Khan's probably still chasing that load of rocks. Finally, the rocks have gotten. Nighty-night. I'm going to dream now.
You know, knock this off my bingo card, because I never would have thought those two being like camping buddies. You got any s'mores left?
Or some hostess pies we can put on a stick.
I want some more s'mores.
You would.
Soon.
Wait, I've seen this trick before. Hercules did it.
Who put the glad in gladiator? Hercules.
Freed. The heavy wagon bearing the massive iron bird rolls silently down the old caravan trail. Sure it does.
Hey, Joker, did you hear anything?
No.
No, it's silent.
And deadly.
Brum, brum.
Down, 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 I tells ya. It plunges until...
Yeah, so is the Atom like useless? Like the Hank Pym, he can't like shrink down objects other than himself.
I mean, he seems to be doing more than Green Arrow so far.
I'm just saying, because Hank Pym has Pym particles, he can make things smaller.
Oh.
So apparently, this guy can't.
Well, he's got other things he can do. He can travel through telephone wires,
Can he? Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So can the Flash.
but not in the wires, though. See, when someone calls the Atom, he comes through the phone and jumps out the receiver.
And the Flash came out through the fax machine.
Yeah, but that didn't work out really well for him because he was flat.
Its descent is slowed, then stopped by the four horsemen. Woo!
I'm sorry, Amy. My joke fell flat.
Quickly, a better joke is made. Well, maybe not.
the Joker would be found?
Even a mother eagle wouldn't know one bird from another, Aunt Pal.
I was a sea.
That's just not true.
Continued on following page.
Amy, I didn't mean to take your line. You could have read it yourself.
As dawn breaks.
Somehow the wagon got loose. You forgot to park it again, didn't you?
Forgot the brake.
But upwards, none for the worse. Let's get it back up. We've got to reach the coast and that waiting ship before Khan catches up.
Isn't that the name of the girl from Halo series?
Meantime, where the real statue has reached a rushing river.
The bridge can't hold us all, Zardik. Adam and I will take the wagon across. Then you can follow.
As you say.
Out onto the swaying suspension bridge lumbers the crude conveyance. And halfway across.
We're hidden from Zardik and his men, so here goes. What in blazes?
Twung twung.
Two razor-sharp shafts fly toward the bridge's far end, and
20 years later, somebody finds a green arrow.
Sneak.
I've got 30 of them in this country.
yes, what new madness possesses the emerald archer that sends his precious prize, himself, and the Adam plunging into the rushing torrent below? The shocking answer and conclusion in part 3.
Hour 3?
Next.
Almost.
Very nearly.
A 3 hour 2.
Part 3. To whom the last laugh.
I'm not talking to you.
Along the river bottom, half buoyed by the surging waters, roll vehicle and horses.
Green arrow, covering their muscles, keeping them from inhaling.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, really? This is fine? This is fine.
And as the swift current carries the conveyance around a bend, the struggling animals fight to the surface.
Being held down by their noses by the green arrow.
While back at the gorge,
Gone! The eagle was too heavy for the bridge. Shit! They were foreigners. Thus they too were doomed by the curse.
All right, who wants to go home and watch soccer?
Are you ready for some food?
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
I mean football. We were called football in this country.
Football.
farther downstream.
You crazy galoot! You did this deliberately! Well, I mean, sure. I wanted Zardik to figure we were dead and not track us all over the real estate. But you might have lost the whole rig! Calculated risk. I figured the buoyancy of the wagon and horses would outbalance the bird's weight. And they did. Now the eagle's mine again. We'll haul it over the mountain and...
Continued on following page.
You can beat your rig if you're thinking that a gear's a swap.
Hold on. I've been doing some calculating myself. As a physicist, I know iron has a specific gravity of 7, but that statue's a good bit heavier.
No. Specific gravity. The weight of a certain volume of anything measured against the same volume of water, used as the standard get out the way one.
It's got a specific gravity closer to, say, 20. 2.5 times the iron's weight. It's more like that of gold. Well, you're right, man, pal. Go to the head of the class.
Silver and gold. Silver
You mean
and gold.
it's not hollow? It's filled with gold? Check. And sprinkled with diamonds and rubies. Imagine that all that's worth today. Millions.
Imagine if you just took all the treasures out of the dang bird and left the bird there and just went home.
But I mean,
That's a pretty boring story, though, wouldn't it?
why wouldn't they just, if they were going to give him the treasures, then why decorate it to look like a worthless iron bird?
And then
If
we'd
you're
be
going to
saying-
give up all your wealth anyway.
Well,
Then we'd be saying, where's the glory? Boring story.
the plan all those years ago was to put it into the bird.
Yeah.
And they went ahead and undersold it, hoping that the Alexander the Great would say, "Oh, that's nice. It can stay here."
No, they knew it could. No, they put it in there because they knew that he would reject it. So they had their gold in there, so he couldn't find their gold.
Yeah, but he didn't reject it. So
So they didn't plan on him being so gracious and saying, "Oh, thank you for this lovely sculpture. It's very kind of you. I'll bring it with my army." Oh my gosh. Why do you think I gambled my last dollar to buy it? That's the reason. The secret of the Emperor Eagle. And that's why you gambled Batman's life and betrayed Zardak and his people?
Not Zardock.
You greedy killer! You sacrificed Batman for your own days!
It's bad.
All in. Eat at him, even if he does deserve it.
I'm gonna hit him again. Batman?
Batman.
Yes,
Man!
yes, I'm alive. Do you really think that I, the man who is named on this title, would be dead? Ha! For spilling.
Can I kick him again?
With the Joker's avalanche had me trapped. I battle-logged. At the last instant, I fell back against the canyon wall and accidentally hit a secret door in the rock. Wow. There I discovered Alibaba's treasure. I found myself in a cave, which proved to have an exit further in. But on the cave wall were some ancient carvings. DuckTales. Woohoo.
Any Chinese secrets?
Yeah, secret sauce. They told of how the people of the Pathan hid all their riches inside the eagle to conceal them from Alexander the Great. He was sure to reject the crude statue as a tribute. Thus, it was a perfect hiding place. But Alexander surprised them by accepting the bird. The cave carvings are the only record of what happened. G.A., you knew it all along. How?
From an ancient rubbing I found in an Istanbul antique shop, which must have been made from the same carving.
Rubbing. Cloth or paper pressed on a carving and rubbed until an imprint is lifted.
I put 2 and 2 together with the legend of the eagle and added them up to millions. Somehow, Joker came upon the secret too. Think of it. For centuries, its famous owners never knew what it was really worth.
So the guy with the funny hat.
Oh, here's.
Correction. I know its value now, thanks to you sons of dogs.
General Khan!
For you, the trail ends here. In the name of Pathanistan's people, I take possession of the Emperor Eagle.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
Yeah. What? Oh, no, you don't, Buster. Gah!
Trump!
Yeah, okay, they're coming.
Very sensible, Batman. I would have killed him. Now all of you may leave the country unharmed. If you go at once.
It's a deal, General. I'm sure we've used up all our luck for a long time to come. Besides, I already took the gold out. I'm rich.
It may be worth a king's ransom, but I'm glad to be free of that bird, Batman.
So am I, Adam. Now, let's make tracks. Moose tracks. I got some ice cream.
Yay!
Not long after, as the caravan rumbles along.
Silently?
No, it's rumbling now.
Oh, okay.
Someone broke silent mode. Along a narrow cliffside trail.
Rumble, 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 rumble.
Suddenly,
Oh, suddenly, we get something on the page you've been waiting 3 hours for.
The eagle doubles.
Oh, wait a
pardon me.
minute. Yes?
Can someone direct me to the vicinity of 4K?
Oh, it's right there, son.
Thank you. Like some fierce bird of prey, the Iron Eagle carries Pathanistan's ruler down, down. I could have sworn I heard him say, "Wee!" while above, going the other way.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
Batman first or Adam?
No, you Adam first.
Adam.
Oh, the statue's gone into the bottomless chasm where neither could ever be recovered.
Chasm.
Chasm!
I like Chasm.
Chasm!
You heard it both ways.
It's good. The bottomless chapstick where neither can ever be recovered.
The Blackbird. It saved its final course for its last owner. That could have been Green Arrow or us. I just thought of them. Where are the Joker and Two-Face?
That dastardly duo, Batman. Well, on a rusty tramp steamer pulling away from the coast.
Farewell, pathetic Stan! How better to enjoy this cruise than to break open the Eagle and count our riches? Ha 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 ha! Hee hee ho ho ha ha ha!
Soon, in the ship's hold,
There! Ha ha! I've broken off one wing.
What sound is it making, ladies?
Krang! Torture! That's right.
it's empty.
No! No, it can't be! I'll smash the other wing!
It's empty too.
Crunk.
Crunk. Crank.
Empty. Oh, it's
Empty
empty.
everywhere.
Wing. Girls! The gold jewels, they must be inside.
Love it. We're still in one piece.
If you look at the printed printer, like made in 1976.
You snickering idiot. We went through all that for nothing. I'll telegraph my next move and tell you I'm strangling you. As murderous rage overwhelms the man with two faces.
What's that? Transmitter?
Whee!
Oh. It's coin.
My coin of destiny. The unmarred side came up. I must be good and not kill you, you imbecile clown.
Well, good.
but it doesn't stop me from knocking you around this rusty tub all the way home.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Leave me alone!
Guess your karate chop broke the spell. Forgive me, Batman?
Sure, I just wish I could see their faces when they find out that I took all the hostess pies. And there's nothing at the end of that rainbow but death.
What? Oh no. Fool is getting fooled. The joke's on the Joker. Pardon my laugh.
So ends the epic of the Emperor Eagle. Oh, and welcome to Hour 3.
Yay!
But the brave and bold beat goes on. Yada da da dee. Yada da. In our next issue, the end.
And that's it for this reading.
We want to thank you so much for joining us today. We ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, that was a lot of fun. We'll be back Sunday for more, and there's more coming tomorrow on Saturday. There's always readings on this channel.
Tomorrow morning, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
17 through
Gotta
21.
go quick.
Those would be fun.
And we will see you all again really, really soon. Go check out I Love Comics. There's a cover ranking.
And quick shout out to the people that popped up here in the chat. We had quite a
Desert
few.
Rose, MK, Ethereal Dragon.
Graphic Man was here. Wow.
Yeah.
Kaiser.
Anita BJ.
Kaiser.
Wait, am I broke now? I spent my last time on that thing. I'm gonna
and
go
the dog, Ethereal Dragon, all those great people. MK, Ryosuke was over on Twitch.
Nice. All of our aunt friends made it.
All of our Ann friends made it. That's right. And this is Puppetine saying goodbye.
Nice.
Batman out.